In this video is another mindset video. We're going to talk about trading strategy mindset actually. So it's a little bit different. I talked in the previous video about how you have to be very, very careful when it comes to taking losses and stuff like that. In this video, we're going to talk about trading strategy and what your mindset should be at the beginning. So we click here on new pairs and let's just scroll to like 3 hours or something. So we're literally getting collections that are launching right now. So we'll sort by age, most recent. And let's find one with a half decent market cap. Let's open a couple of these and let's have a look at these. Now, this is a very simple concept, but it's hard to kind of get ingrained in your mind. And it's very, very important for you to ingrain them. And watching these new collections pop off like this will show you what I mean. So you can see this collection going off, looks like it's going off to the moon. So we'll keep this one here. And then we'll open the others. So this one's popping off, doing really well. It's 7,000 market cap and is pushing up from there. Obviously, we have to research, we have to scan and do many other things as well. But if I could jump in here, I'd already be making money. However, we don't know yet if this is any kind of scam or something dodgy or if it's a legit collection. We don't know yet. We have to do the research and do the next steps. There's another one just popping off. Same thing. We have no idea what's going to happen with this collection. A lot of these we know will struggle, will dump. Some of these will be scams as well. So click on market cap, click on 1 second, and we can see this one popping off to the moon. But then it says pair has very little liquidity, literally within seconds. So everything looked good, and then suddenly there's a rug pull. So that happened very, very quickly. And now this one, we don't know. It'll look okay at the moment. This one, we don't know. It seems to have a very high liquidity compared to market cap. It's probably a scam collection as well. But the point of this video is that even the legitimate ones, they literally do this, like I said before. Literally, the best ones do that. The worst ones, in theory, all of the move up isn't even real. So literally, they just were a scam right from the beginning. And you just happen to buy in and lose some money. But in terms of trading psychology, the mindset you need to have with these meme coins, especially wave 1 strategies, but even sometimes wave 2 as well, is you have to be very, very, very aggressive with profit taking. Very, very aggressive with profit taking. So if we have a look at some of the better collections of the last day or so, so let's see what was trending. This one seems to be doing okay. This one's called Jupcat. I don't think it launched long ago. Doing okay. But this one, I think, got a maximum of, what was the market cap here? Got to, 1 mil, almost exactly, market cap. Fair enough. But when we scroll down here, let's hide this sidebar. Let's click on top traders. And you can see here people making really good money. Some of them crazy, $100 into kind of like 6,000 and stuff like that. Crazy amounts of money. But let's have a look. Let's click here on transactions and see if we notice where their buys and sells are. Yeah, this is what I was hoping. This is perfect. Look at this. Ignore what happened kind of after, because those are probably moonbags. But this person bought early, brilliant, using probably some of my techniques, wave 1 techniques and stuff. Bought when the market cap was low, 30, 40,000, looked like it's going to break out. And then, thankfully, there was no massive pullbacks. It was a nice, clean breakout. What did they do at the first peak? Sell. Had a pullback, held the rest of the position. What did they do? Next peak. Sell. What did they do at the final peak? Sell all over. And then it kind of went sideways. It went up a little bit, sideways. But the position didn't change much in terms of market cap. So that's why they were still wondering what's going to happen. And then as soon as they saw it turning back down, that's it. Out. I'm gone. And this was probably the last bit of their position. Sold. Done. This is excellent. Whoever this person is needs a medal. This is perfect trading. But what they were doing very, very well was they were extremely aggressive. So if this was dropping from here and it wasn't going back up again, they would have sold everything. Sold. But these final sells are a small percentage of their position. It looks like a big amount, but it's a small percentage. The larger percentage of their positions were here. They made sure they aggressively got the hell out of there because they knew that more often than not, this will happen. And that pretty much did happen. We just had another peak. We don't know where the price is going to go from here, but we don't care. When it gets to this point and there's no volume, look at the bottom, there's no volume. It's not worth, it's a coin flip. Yeah, it might go up 50%, it might drop 50% as well, and I lose half my position. We don't care, because we know at the beginning, that's when look at the volume bars at the bottom, that's where all the volume is, all the interest is, and that's where we can get these massive pumps, and we sell into pumps. You will sell into pumps. You ever wondered before doing my trading video why sometimes, let's say you were trading meme coins for a while, did you ever wonder why sometimes when you bought a big position and you put 500 in or something like that, suddenly the price will drop and everybody seems to be selling just after you bought? Well, they're selling into your pump of that coin, literally, because you pushed the price up and it's given them a great exit now. So you have to be aggressive. And again, don't take my word for it. Just go on Top Traders on any of these collections. You'll see some of the better ones, not random luck ones or the ones where they invested like a ridiculously high amount to make a little bit of money. Not those ones. The ones where they really invested low amounts to get high returns. Some of these are seasoned traders. They know what they're doing. A lot of them aren't. A lot of them could be luck. But you can tell the ones that know what they're doing because they have loads and loads of these S's all the way up the pump. They never wait right till the end. Even though if they waited till the end, they wouldn't have come out with 6K, they would have come out with 10K or maybe more. But over 100 trades, the way they did it would win, because over 100 trades, 95 of them would have sold off on any of these peaks. But they would still have made a lot of money, even if it sold off. So probability-wise, they're doing the right thing. So what goes to my initial point? What do you need to do? You need to sell aggressively, take profits aggressively. Mark my words, that's one of the best things you can do. Literally all of meme coin trading, you can summarize it as get in, get out. Whoever can do this faster and better than the next trader is going to win, because you'll get the best entry prices, best exit prices. Get in, get out. Sometimes I found it funny, almost disrespectful, how in some Telegram groups when I used to watch, when I first started meme coin trading, the price would pump a bit, and then as soon as it started dumping, you would literally see people in the group saying stuff like /kick me, let me go, even though they could just click the 3 dots on the top and just get out. But I think they wanted to show everyone, almost like an ego thing. Hey, I'm leaving because I know it's dumping, because I know better than you guys. Now, you will know that, but you don't need to even be in the Telegram group. You need to be watching the chart. And you don't need to make a big song and dance about it. Just leave the group or leave the group there. You don't need to do anything. You mainly need to get trading. And that's the other thing. Whilst you're doing this very, very aggressively, you shouldn't be looking at their social media. It doesn't really matter. You should be focusing more on the charts than anything else. So I hope this video helps. In fact, I know it will definitely help when it comes to you protecting your account and protecting your profits. Thanks for listening.